It's Breast Cancer Awareness Night at Grand Valley State with everybody coming out in pink. That includes Grand Valley State's finest, Louis the Laker. Number 1 Grand Valley State takes on number 23 Ashland in a matchup with the top 2 teams in the GLIAC Conference. Coach Martin right on cue, pulling out the pink sweater. Coach looks pretty good in pink. It didn't take long for the Lakers to get on the board as Brad Ichek finds James Brezek for a 22-yard touchdown with 11:54 left in the first quarter. Lakers up 7-0. But Ashland came to play for this one as quarterback Billy Cundiff connects with Joe Horn on a 24-yard pass play to tie the game up at 7. Cundiff, a former Division I player from UConn. So now it's 7-7 with 8:20 left in the first quarter. On the ensuing kickoff, junior return specialist Blake Smullen finds some good running room here as he picks up some good blocks and he takes it out to the 50-yard line. With this field position, the Lakers took advantage. 7 plays later, sophomore running back James Brezek takes it into the end zone from 2 yards out. As Tigers color commentator Rod Allen would say, Brezek, get on with your bad self. 14-7 Lakers. Ashland's quarterback Billy Cundiff had a lot left in the tank in this one. Cundiff shows some scrambling ability on this drive, going 30 yards here in an effort to stay on pace with Grand Valley's offense. A play later, Cundiff finds a seam in the defense as sophomore wide receiver Joe Horn makes the big catch to get the Eagles down to the 5-yard line. On the next play, the Eagles strike as freshman running back Damaris McCoy goes up the gut for 5 yards. McCoy was starting for the injured running back, DeJuan Harvey. That score would tie the game back up at 14 with 1:42 still left in the first quarter. Lakers not done yet as Brad Ichek shovel passes to James Brezek. Brezek makes people miss and gets to the house for a 34-yard play. Brezek put up 3 touchdowns in 15 minutes and 9 seconds. Lakers up 21-14 with 14:51 left in the second quarter. Big play here, 4th and 1 as Ashland has the ball. Cundiff with a play-action pass fake right here. Cundiff decides with nothing open, I'm going to take it and run with it as he gets down to the 33-yard line. A few plays later, Cundiff finds junior wide receiver Johnny Long with a picture-perfect pass for 18 yards. Cundiff passes for his second touchdown on the night, 21-21. Can you say shootout? On the ensuing kickoff, Blake Smullen receives the ball as he tries to make a play. He loses the football at the 40-yard line. Ashland would recover. The Lakers make the first mistake of the night. Coach Martin not so thrilled with Smullen. Although the Lakers defense came out trying to stop Ashland's offense for the first time all night, Johnny Long finds nowhere to go on this play. Next play, Billy Cundiff sees a blitz and throws away the football. 3rd down and 18. Could the Lakers stop Ashland? Cundiff sees pressure again, barely getting off the pass to running back Carlin Isles. Isles did not pick up the first down. First punt of the night for either team as punter Derek Rydell kicks a good one. Johnny Long saves the football down at the 2-yard line. Trouble for the Lakers? Well, it would be trouble as Ichek slips in the end zone. Play is dead. With Ichek falling in the end zone, play results in a safety. Ashland now takes the lead 23-21 with 7:42 left in the second quarter. Still in the second quarter, Ichek eludes pressure from the ends and decides to show Billy Cundiff that he can run a little too as he picks up the first down. Mini Roy Williams with the first down signal. At halftime, Ashland led the Lakers 23-21. This marked the first time all season GVSU trailed going into the half. Coach Martin trying to fire up his troops. Third quarter now, Ashland comes out striking as Cundiff finds wide receiver Joe Horn again. Horn gets out to the 28-yard line. Horn had a big night for the Eagles. A couple plays later, Cundiff decides to reward Horn. Horn runs to the end zone here on a 20-yard play to put Ashland up 29-21. Horn had 12 catches for 182 yards and 2 touchdowns on the night. Big play here for the Lakers as they decide to go for it on 4th down from Ashland's 38-yard line. Ichek pass sails incomplete as Ashland decides to play hot potato with the football. Lakers clearly frustrated. Frustration would continue as Cundiff finds Johnny Long down the sidelines for a big pass play. Later on the drive, Demarius McCoy goes 2 yards into the end zone for his second touchdown of the night. Ashland 36-21 now, with 6:37 left in the third quarter. On the kickoff return for the Lakers, things get a little dicey as Blake Smolin drops the football. As Keith Jackson would say, "Whoa, Nelly." Can Smolin find some redemption? Smolin gets his number called and he makes the most of it as he makes an unbelievable catch for 75 yards into the end zone. This put the Lakers back in the game at 36-27. With the extra point, it was 36-28 Ashland. Grand Valley gets a little tricky here as kicker Todd Carter comes up with an onside kick only to be picked up by sophomore wide receiver Alan Dunson of Ashland. Next play, Cundiff feels the pressure and overthrows Johnny Long by a mile, only to be picked off by safety Jake McGuckin. Talk about some momentum for the Lakers. Look out. Lever Stadium erupted on this play, much like the rest of the Lakers sideline. As the Lakers get the ball back, James Brezic goes up the field for about 15 yards to pick up the first down. Lakers are coming. Next play, Ichek connects with senior tight end John Matthews for nearly 20 yards as he almost gets out to the 50-yard line. The offensive line played pretty well all night, giving Ichek protection as he finds wide receiver Greg Gay with a finger-licking good catch. Lakers are down to Ashland's 14-yard line. Let's check that grab out one more time in slow-mo replay. Wow. Then Ichek gives the ball off to Brezic as he does some nice footwork to get down to the 2. From the 2-yard line, Ichek holds onto the football just long enough here to find a cutting John Matthews for a 2-yard touchdown. Lakers failed a 2-point conversion, so the score is 36-34 with 1:54 left in the third. Cundiff sees some more pressure here as Alex Gildy and Dan Scuda are in on the sack. With this, Scuda now trails Mike McFadden by a half sack for the all-time record at GVSU. The defense came up big on the next play as well with some good coverage by Zach Green and Corey Edwards. Ashland punter Derek Rydell muffs a punt here in the third quarter, only going 19 yards. The Lakers will take it. Ichek takes advantage, finding tight end Scott Blasco over the middle as he leaps over cornerback Tom Brenner of Ashland. Blasco doing his best impersonation of Sam McGuffey with a spectacular leap. Coach Martin fired up here trying to get his players ready for the fourth quarter. A couple plays later, Blake Smolin gets the carry as he waits for his blockers, bounces off defenders, and spins into the end zone for a 20-yard touchdown. The X Factor was let out of the box, and Smolin was huge for the Lakers in the second half. This put the Lakers up 42-36 with 14-14 left in the game. On the kickoff, Ashland running back Carlin Isles receives the ball and picks up some good yardage here before being tackled by the kicker, Todd Carter. Who said kickers aren't football players? Big play here with Ashland facing a 4th and 2. Cundiff on the fake, has nowhere to go as he lobs it up to Johnny Long. GVSU cornerback Chris Hooley broke the pass play up. This was a huge stop for the Lakers. Lakers decide to go with a play that works all the time, the shovel pass from Ichek to Brezic. Brezic makes some nice cuts and avoids the tackles as he gets down to the 6-yard line. From the 6, Ichek looking for Greg Gay in the back of the end zone. Couldn't connect, but hang on. There's a flag on the play. Ashland was called for pass interference. Ball was placed on the 2-yard line. Ichek hands it off to Brezic. Brezic goes for about 1 yard as he is just shy of the goal line. The Lakers go to Brezic again as he is stopped for no gain on the play. This time, Ichek says enough is enough. I'm taking it in from 1 yard out as he dives in for the touchdown. This was Ichek's 5th overall touchdown on the night as he had 4 passing. Lakers now up 48-36 with only 2:21 left in the game. Ashland trying to come back, but quarterback Billy Cundiff gets sacked by defensive end Danny Richard on this play. Next play, Cundiff holds onto the football too long again and gets taken down by Danny Richard for his second sack of the game. Although there is no quitting Cundiff as he finds Johnny Long over the middle for a 26-yard touchdown to keep Ashland's hopes alive, with the score now 48-42 Grand Valley with only 11 seconds left in the game. Onside kick coming for Ashland. Kick did not go 10 yards, and as a result, Grand Valley took over on the play as the clock runs out. Coach Martin was fired up after this big victory, and I caught up with him right after the game. We're here with Coach Martin after a big win tonight, 48-42 over Ashland. Coach, talk about the game, back and forth battle all night long, instant classic in my mind. Talk about the game.
It was a great game, great game. Offenses were scoring fast and furious, obviously back and forth. 7-point, then tie, then 7-point, then tie. Then obviously we make a critical mistake on the kickoff and lay it on the ground. Our defense comes up with a huge stop there. I feel good, and then we take a knee in the end zone, which gives them more momentum.
Got tripped up. One of those plays where it's probably not going to happen 9 times out of 10, but it sets us back. And then we got to come back. We're down 36-21, and we got to fight back. And the guys did a hell of a job of coming together.
And then second half starts. They pounce on 29-21, then 36-21, and it doesn't look too good. And then our offense scoring 4 straight drives. Our defense gets 3 straight stops, which they hadn't slowed them down the whole game, basically, and they get 3 straight key stops. McGuckin makes a huge pick on a play. We get to the quarterback a little bit. We knew it was going to be difficult. Very proud of our defense for staying with it and keep plugging away. They could have easily laid down and never got a stop, but they kept plugging away and got some key stops.
They had us down. They were moving the ball really easy. We couldn't really stop them, and then we just bowed our necks, said we need to make a stop, and we went out in there and stopped them. And obviously Jake made a huge play on the one stop. The rest of it, our whole defense played on.
Yeah, we had a great kick going in there, but that kid on the front line made a great play. So we go out there on a short field, and we got to make a stop. They score there, who knows how the game goes. And I was just lucky enough to drop back there, read the quarterback, and you threw the ball up there. It sort of hung because they're going into the wind, and just made a play, dove for it, and got it. So it's a good feeling.
4th time this season you guys play a ranked team. How does that get you prepared for the playoffs?
This one a little better because the other 3 times we blew them out. So I would say this was more of a playoff-type game, and kids keep plugging away. And we may be in a low-scoring game sometime where our offense has to keep chipping away and make some plays in the 4th quarter. So obviously great learning for both teams. I think both teams will end up in the playoffs, and obviously playing in a tight game like this only helps you and learn from it.
I would say, you never know when you're going to have a shootout type of game. You never know when you're going to be down. You never know when you're going to be up, and some teams are going to come back on you. So I think we can take a lot from it, every aspect of the game, and just be ready, and I think it'll get us prepared.
We just know that we can't ever get down on ourselves. Just tonight's a prime example. Anything could happen. So I'm just glad we won. We got to use this and learn from it and just get better these next 2 weeks.
All right, tonight was Breast Cancer Awareness Night, so that's why you're wearing pink. How do you pull it off wearing pink?
Not very well, as you could tell. Not very well. Not very flattering. I like the black. Trims me down at about 30 pounds overweight. So I will do it again next year. It's an awesome cause. I've been affected by breast cancer. I know people that have it, and told the young guys that's why they wear the pink pants. If they haven't been affected by it now, they will be before their life's over. So there's not a better cause out there. If they want me to wear a pink tutu, I'd wear one.
Grand Valley holds on to win tonight, 48-42 over Ashland. Touchdown after touchdown. Big play after big play. Grand Valley remains undefeated, holding on in an instant classic. Grand Valley now heads up north to take on Northern Michigan next Saturday. Reporting live from Lubbers Stadium, I'm Justin Hoff for the Lakers Spotlight on GVTV.